broadcast from the Queendom of Boron.
Blub blub everyone, welcome back. We have a new role broadcast.
It is my honor and pleasure to announce Her Majesty, Queen Polyphides.
I am delighted to announce that the realm has successfully established diplomatic relations with both the God Realm of the Paranid and the Holy Order of the Pontifex.
Ah, because of what we did with the...
We shall seek further cooperation between our peoples.
With the envoy.
And work towards a peaceful and prosperous future together.
Most gratifying
Nice.
to see my Paranid brethren normalizing relations with the Queendom. Mark them off the list.
Cool, that is another one done. We're still having trouble with this because apparently the diplomatic outpost doesn't have what it needs for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird. And we're doing the charitable aid still. We're not that far in yet. We are actually just reaching. We're just docking at our HQ. So I'm gonna pause this recording until we are closer. Be right back. Okay, we're back. We are already in the system where we shouldn't hopefully be seen too much. We're trying to boost here. It's gonna take a little bit because this ship is quite honkin'. And since this is the only Terran oh yeah, see, that is a problem. That's just a freighter, though. That shouldn't scan us. These are more of a problem. Yeah, that's a police. And they're in our way. Oh, that's gonna be... Oh, that's gonna be horrible. Let's save. Maybe we should just avoid them. Just move around them. I'm gonna try that. That could be scripted, though. That they stand in our way. But that's why I have taken over this freighter right now and sent the captain to get a break. To do this on my own. Let's just go here and let's see if we can just, you know, fly by them and then sneak in to the accelerator. Good that we have so many satellites around. Because that could have been bad. It's a lot of fighters. We can't deal with them. I mean, we are full of we are full of flak, which is great. But still, it's not perfect. I'm drifting right now. Everyone should have learned about drifting in the flight school. It's a really neat thing. Just press Control and Space and you can deactivate your engines temporarily without going out of the travel drive, and then can take another vector and then engage the drive again, and slowly you will change your vector to the new one. While you are disengaged, you do Newtonic travel. So that's something different. You actually will go into that direction forever. Ooh, this is not great. Let's just sneak in down there. We should hopefully be small enough to fit through these openings there. And then just bump into this accelerator at the right point to go through. Sneaky tactics. We're doing the sneaky sneaks. Sneaky sneaks? Good. Sneaky sneaks worked.
Windfall 3. The Horde.
The Horde. And now we need to do the same sneaky sneaks with the gate. Let's see if that is gonna work. They're actually following me? Oh god, I hope not. Oh god, this is terrifying. Luckily we went out of this... Oh my god, that's a lot of escorts, guys. You have too much money, I must say. Ouch. That's just a freighter. We don't fear freighters. We just fear the police. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. And after this, we can work on our station a little bit more, because we are planning a new station. I'm not sure what it will be. Probably shield components so far, because we'll need those for the Boron shipyard. And maybe we will have the components there. That shipyard could build us split carriers as well, because they don't need different components. They just don't need water for their stuff. So if we set that up once, we're good. The only problem is the Terrans do things differently. And that's why our old shipyard can't take that, because it just doesn't have the materials. But when we build these materials up once, you're good, per se. Problem is, of course, availability, but you can always build more stations somewhere and then make a trade station and combine those. Although I don't have any idea how to make a trade station. That must be a different module, right? A warehouse module or something? Ooh, this ship really fights me here. It really doesn't like this.
Awaiting orders.
The blubbers. Okay, that's fine. That's our Hydra. We will get a new Hydra if the other station validates, and the diplomatic station. That's cool. 2 Hydras for sure. Nice. We can make a Hydra battle group with that. Maybe buy one more. And now we should be fine. I don't even need to do much right now anymore. Let's just drift a little bit. And that is it. And now I can just get up and let her take over. And she can fly the rest of the way. Assigned to new commander. I mean, it's not a new commander, but sure. Why are you doing this? Did we just pay 2 million for this? Oh my god, the supply run here. 2 million supply run. I don't need that signal, I just need to dock here first. And after that you can do your trade thing. Oh, that's the log for all the trades that happen with this group. Yeah, because you're part of the Boron supply troop. Look at that.
Hello there.
1,000 Claytronics cost 2 million bucks. That's ridiculously expensive. And they're supplying the build storage, which is pretty good. That can be quite lucrative, but... Well, Gary, let's talk business, as we are now building stations for the Calamaris. Do we already own the Cosmodrome? What do you want as that station? What is the Cosmodrome? It's not the player HQ, because you didn't, you know, say that before. What is the player HQ? Maybe we can make it a player HQ. Does it have a name? It's the GCI GMC Gammaridia HQ so far. We can put in the Cosmodrome as a thing there. I mean, that thing is definitely honkin'. Honkin' big. Tide break. A pirate station. So all we need to do is drop in some water and we're good. We have the 2,200 water with us. Bam, there it is. And we haven't been detected. Oh, the Cosmodrome is just the biggest shipyard weapon factory you could ever imagine. I mean, we have that. It's called the Babylon 6 shipyard. I mean... that thing is about as big as it can get. That actually scrapes the barrel here. In terms of size. Look at that. It can't be much bigger. It's just... there is some possibilities with up and down, but I just have to clear these paths. And there is a limit. So, I don't know how to put more in. But it's Babylon 6 already, so nope. Maybe we can make this the Cosmodrome. The next shipyard that we are still needing to build. Because we need some... we need the Borons to be loving us enough for this. Okay, we are... getting into docking range. Well, we're not really docking, we're just putting the resources in. Well, yes, I'll take that as the East Wing. Wow. Do you know how much that station costs me? I can't afford more of those. Yes, I'm rich as frick, but my god, these stations are expensive. That station that I just showed you has an operating budget of 1 billion credits. I cannot fulfill that right now. I don't have 1 billion credits. Sadly, because I need that achievement still, and we will get that soon, I hope. Unless we're building more stations left and right, but still. Cost 1 billion credits to operate that thing. It's redonkulous. And I'm not even building ships right now. I could actually just build Asgards left and right and sell them to get more money. But what do I do with more money? I don't need money that, you know... It's not that important. What I need is more fleets, actually. And the problem is computronic substrate is really hard to fabricate. It takes ages. And in Asgard takes a lot. So... no go at the moment. Okay, you can make it the biggest trade center. If I know how to build a trade center, maybe. Oh, look at that. That is one of the... Oh, that's just a freighter. Okay, it looks like the other ships that we need. I know if I look away from this for a second, it's definitely going to do the trade and we don't see it. That's why I want to keep at this for a second. But in a second, we'll send the other ships back to do the recycling stuff. I mean, the recycling... the recyclers are still being built, so that's fine. And we'll try out recycling. And maybe that's a good, you know, extra part of resources so we can build more ships, Cosmodan. But it's only, what is it? 300 computronic substrate per hour. Per station. So we have 4 stations. That's 1200 per hour. That is not much. I'm going to show you how much computronic substrate the other station is making. Oh, there's a tug. Look at that. That's what we need as well. We need these tugs to bring these little cubes to the processing center. And these will be processed into scrap then. If that is just 1 scrap, I'm kind of disappointed though. And I'm really disappointed. That looks so cool though. It's interesting that it actually works. I love it. Tides of Everest, by the way, brought that in. That's the DLC that you need for this. I would still recommend to get all of them because they're just awesome.
Welcome to Tidebreak, traveler. Enjoy your stay.
Well, thank you, Grim Reaper. He's actually called Grim Reaper. Oh, that hurts. But that should be the... Wait. No, I just told you to dock, right? I didn't tell you to... Yes, okay. I didn't tell you to do the deal because we need to be careful. This is the one we need to do. Because it has this, yeah, Riptide Waters. That is the quest attached to this. If you don't do it to the quest, and I'm gonna save this first. With an E. The Grem Reaper, not the Grum Reaper. The Grem. And IE as instead of EA. That's his name. That's how this guy was called. Grem Reaper, like in German, IE. Which is then a longer I, a longer E. Reaper? It's a German thing. But yeah, he's called... Yeah. It's hard typing when sneezing. Well, maybe you should wait then and type after. And bless you. Or Gesundheit. Now we do this, and that should be good. That doesn't give us any credits. Minus 100% from average price. Yeah, that makes sense. But we will get paid, apparently, through the Queen of the Boron. Let me just first... I wanted to have something... And it's not good to have that enabled, but for now, the payment received will be enabled. And I want these Oh, I don't want all of them. Crap. Don't want the withdrawal. I want only the reputation lost. The gain is not that important. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Successful trades is fine. All trade operations completed is important. Ship returned from a venture. Sure. Caught trading with illegal wares, which will not happen. And legal station plot detected, which will also not happen. Good. Because I want to see how much money we're getting right now. And I deactivated it because it can be quite spammy. There's our ships there delivering the water.
Cargo drone.
Or cargo drones. Because these ships are too big to actually dock at the station. It just, you know, stays in front of this big dock.
Hello there.
And just uses cargo drones. That's what all L and XL ships have to do. And this is an L ship.
Okinawa.
It's actually big
The
enough
ship
for
will
a
be
destroyer.
undocking soon.
That's fine. Ah, look at that. Is that... Did we just get 36
There
million?
are more tasks in your mission, Manager.
No, that can't be that we got 36 million, right? Sure. And you're gonna go back to your stuff right now. What did we gain here? Let me look at the transaction log. That should be in there, I hope. No. That's the Bolo mineral that gave that to us. And that we got transferred from our silicon... Oh, that was 36 million transferred from our silicon carbide microlattice installation. That is good money. That thing is actually full then with money. The account is full. That's why they are sending us that directly, which is quite nice. So that was a big deal they did there. But what I want to see is the mission log, I think. Where was that? Here? No. Low priority, high priority. Logbook. Missions. I delivered water. And we should see if we get money here. So I hope we're getting compensated for that, but for now, I have no idea. Let's do... This should be automatic anyway, so we have to do the other one now. And then we're through with the Herald missions. That will give an achievement as well, as far as I know. Which is quite nice. And we are standing in Heretics End with our thing here. We'll just teleport to that because the other guy is now...
Entering
just
system. Heretics End.
Wait a second. Where is that? Here. No, here we are. Yes, you're doing your normal orders now. Good. That should be fine. You know what? Just in case, because I don't want this to be caught... Well, it shouldn't be caught by a wave, should it? It might. Let's just F off here. Out of this sector, just in case. Because I really don't want this to be hit by a wave. In Everest. Okay, we also have our tugs here. Not tugs, our tutors. And these guys will do... I don't know what they need to do. I think they just need to be attached to the station and then work for that station. So that is our... Getsufune Solar, there you are. And you do trade for Commander. And that should be it, I hope. I'm not sure if that is how you enable this. If anyone knows, if that's a special order or something. Yeah, see, it shouldn't be a trader. I think that's wrong. Should I get a little something or should I drag it out? What? Haven't eaten anything? You should get something. Too much junk food yesterday and the day before. Oh, well, maybe something small. Is Viken better than DX11? Vulcan, you mean? That depends. That depends. Probably DX12 is a little bit better. I don't know. I'm actually not into that much as a library. Okay, what we need to do is get these guys and just make them go here first. I'm not sure how to do this correctly. They shouldn't be traders. I'm not sure what we're doing here. I have to stop for a second, guys. Be right back.
The Queendom of Boron.
Another broadcast, guys.
It is my honor and pleasure to announce Her Majesty, Queen Polyphides.
We joyfully celebrate the institution of formal diplomatic ties
Ah,
with
the Riptide Rakers.
Rakers of Everest. Working together, we endeavor to support this hardy band as it matures into a valued ally.
we can check the Riptide Rakers off our list.
Sure, and we're working on the station already. I was just talking about what we can do now. We can say to a target here, attack all surface elements. And that's pretty cool, because now you can just tell your fighter wing or something, hey, how about you only destroy the turrets? And then we're good. You know, that's pretty cool. Or how about you guys, you know, have a second wing, you destroy the engines, and, you know, everything will be fine. And then this thing can't fight anymore, and we're good. Also attack surface elements, please. Because I want these cannons to be gone, and then this thing is not trouble in any way anymore. Because you shouldn't let these branch destroyers on top of you. Why, you ask? I mean, they can't deal with a battleship, luckily. But why, you ask? Because down on their belly, they have all the big cannons. You know, that's on top of them, they can't fight with those. Because they're all facing downwards, and their own mass is in the way of their guns. And that's our nice... Is that the plasma? I think that's the Terran plasma guns. But underneath, about all of the cannons can fire at you at once, and that is terrifying. Way worse with the Xenon eyes than with the Ks. But in the beginning, if you have an Osaka fighting these things... Oh, that was a nice murder laser fun. That thing is already dead. But again, if you have Osakas fight these, or others, maybe Sins, it's terrifying if they come to you with that. And now it's just a mopping up of fighters. That shouldn't be a problem. That's another K, that's fine. They don't come with the eye that they have around here somewhere. Actually, I can't see it anymore. Oh god, there's the eye. Oh god, this thing is horrific. Look at that thing. That is a lot of Ks there. Where's the eye? Oh, the flickering in the background. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do anything about that, but... Ah, there it is. That is one of the most terrifying battleships in this game. That is actually a battleship. That thing can take down Asgards easily, if in the right position. If we can jump on this thing with the whole fleet on the same second, you know, just jump in with the transport drives, just all in a line, fire on this thing will melt down like nothing else. But if this thing comes in a good position with us and we are scattered, we're dead. Well, I'll have to imagine you till you show up. So, tunnels in the ears, snake bites, and green... Oh god, hey, green hair with the side cut it is? Oh, no, that's... Nothing in there is in any way accurate. I have no piercings, I have no tattoos, and I have long hair that is not green. Noted, I want 10,000 of them. I wish I could make them, Cosmodan. Those things. And they are so cheap to produce because Xenon do not use high advanced resources. They only use crap. They only use garbage, you know. Just pure silicon, pure iron. That's it. Done. Well, ore it is. Ore and silicon, and they use some gases as well. Yeah, that is gas storage there as well. So they do that, and they use energy cells, and that's about it. It's so easy for them to produce. That's why they can swarm you so hard. And that system, taking down that monstrous death space there, Matrix 79B, will be really costly. We will lose ships for sure. You have tattoos, Manaway. Neat. What tattoos? If I'm allowed to ask, and they're not in spots that one shouldn't talk about, I guess. And you have a tattoo as well. Interesting. What? I have a rose wine going up my spine and scales on my left shoulder. Interesting. How did that come to be? Weird, but cool. You have one tattoo. Oh, if you're saying it like that, Cosmodan, I don't want to know. It's probably something genitalia. Something genitalia. No thanks. Where are my look at that. They're derping around in here and it's annoying me. I don't like this sector. This sector in a real playthrough will be quite a pain. You know, in a real playthrough in the terms of something that Egosoft doesn't count as modified. I want them to sign the hazard mod. That one is one of the most important ones, because this is just bullshit. If these things could die in here, that would be horrific, and they're just derping around and not doing what they should do, you know, like move. No genitalia involved, Cosmonaut? I don't know. People do strange things, you know, strange things. I bring you all back when this has happened, because I want to build a station right now. And then we're gonna do this as well in this part. Or maybe we should do this right now. Let's do this right now. Let's do the ocean water sample. What do we have to do for this? Just go down here. Wait, really? I mean, sure? No, not attack, please. Just dock.
We have new orders.
We probably have to talk to one of the Terrans here. But the thing is...
Following position.
Isn't that the covert operative base? I mean, it was around here once, but I think that changed. Oh my god, look at that horrendous mess of death. What are you guys attacking? Queen Guards. Well, that's nice. Oh, you're probably on the new order, aren't you? You're on sector defense. I can't see it, unfortunately, but I assume this is what sector defense would look like. Carrier sector defense. And there's an achievement for using it, so I definitely want to use it. And we need to keep this sector way safer, because look at that mess. Oh god. If I really deactivate that mod...
Protectorate. The Queendom has no closer ally than the Arkan Federation. However, Arkan tensions with the Terrans make Boron relations with the Protectorate a matter of some delicacy. The Terrans have made a gracious offer to construct a Boron habitat to house a diplomatic delegation. To this end, we were supposed to deliver a Nishala water sample, complete with all its salts and microorganisms. Regrettably, our Herald was not up to this simple task. He suffered some sort of emotional breakdown, and has returned to Boron space for medical attention. He managed to leave the water sample in a bar of all places. We could just acquire another sample from Nishala, but our Herald will face enough opprobrium. I would rather we resolve this without increasing his shame. The mission is simple. Just retrieve the water and deliver it safely to the Terran emissary.
Okay, that should be fine.
Well, that's embarrassing. Emotional breakdown. If you ask me, some of these Boron are just a little bit too soft.
Oh, that's not fair, Del.
The aquatics aren't necessarily going to have the mental toughness for the territories beyond their cozy queendom.
Oh, they will.
Accepted, of course.
Yeah, sure. Sure, Del. Can we kick Del to the curb? No, you do know. And no, mana, I don't have a tramp stamp either, or a heart with I love a heart mommy. Are you sure, Caspadan? Are you sure? Oops.
Entering system. Second contact.
I bet you have a I heart mommy somewhere. You know, on the arm, you know. Way too muscular arm, and then I heart mommy. That would be so fun. And yeah, I have none of these things, guys. I have glasses, that's about it. Because I have to. Since very long times. This one is contested, by the way. No, not this one. Which one was it? I think it was Getsufune. Because, yeah, this one is contested because we and the Terran Protectorate have an administration center here. If we would declare war on them and take this orbital defense station out... I think it's the orbital defense station. No, not the orbital defense station. It must have another, maybe the Soulborn Militia outpost. Yeah, this one has an administration center right here. I see that. Then we would take over the sector, but why? Doesn't really matter. I don't get taxes from the sectors, unfortunately. I wish we would. That would be cool, actually. Taking over a sector and then getting taxes from all the stations in there. I would also be fine if we had to pay taxes otherwise. On all our income. Because then it would make sense to take over sectors. But since you can't really declare war and then sign a peace, you know, like in Crusader Kings, for example, or like in Stellaris, where you just, I have a claim on this system now because it's contested, Like, let's say asteroid belt. And now I want to take this over, so I declare war on the Terrans, gain some war score with my fleets, destroy some of theirs maybe destroy another station or something, and then they just yield this to me. And we'll sign a peace and we're good again, you know. Maybe we're not at 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10 relations or something, or 20 out of 20, but we'll at least at 0 again and not permanently at war until I eradicated all of them, because that makes no sense in hell. And I never liked this little aspect. That you can't come back from war. You have to eradicate. That is just not how the world ever worked. Because as the faction that is about to be eradicated, you know, at some point you would say, well, it's fine. We surrender. What are your terms, you know? We don't want to be eradicated, because living on is always better than being dead in the end. Whatever the matter is, you know. If they want to eradicate you and they don't want to sign peace, maybe, then you just die. But in the end, it's always better to yield.
Entering
if you
system.
can't defeat them.
Getsofune.
I use contacts, same brand since over 10 years ago. Yeah, I can't have contacts. It's just, no. It's just not comfortable. Okay, we're almost there. Perfect. Computronic substrate fabrication. I also like that we are actually in a Hydra instead of a Katana right now, because we are the ambassador of the Borons. One of their heralds. It's really cool. Nah, glassed it is. Mine give me a plus 10 on intelligence. Sure, Cosmodan. I wish. Oh, I wish. I wish. I do like the flying of the Boron pilot. He does some good stuff. Sometimes. Unless he just, you know, rams a station again. Which unfortunately they're doing way too often. I'm not sure why you are being so twitchy though. There's no reason for that. Just go straight. There's nothing in our way. Nothing in our path. Maybe they overtuned the autopilot now a little bit. And then at some point they don't. It's weird. I would have at least have the autopilot, you know. The vector that you're flying right now should be free of asteroids. If not compensate, but yeah, it's a little bit more complicated than that, I realize it. Because that is maybe sometimes not possible, and what does the autopilot do then, you know? Maybe overcorrect, maybe do some really stupid things, so yeah. It's not as easy. Where are you flying to, though? By the way, the AI can fly in ways that you cannot, if you look at some of their flying. It's also a thing. 100% straight is too boring, apparently. It's more efficient, though, and I want my pilots to use efficiency as their measurement and not just, you know, not being bored. That's not why I don't pay them. I need to go to the bar, right? Okay. Well, be right back, boys. Be right back. Is this the toilet? Oh, this is... Oh, we need to be careful about this. Wait. So I have this, and I have an elevator directly to the bridge? That's cool, but also seems kinda unsafe. But sure, I like it. I think I need to rebind running on this. Pressing W twice is annoying. That was the first thing I rebound in Guild Wars. The directional dodge is just the dumbest thing anyone has ever thought about. Just give me a button and then I dodge in the direction I go. That is it. That is all you need. But directional dodging is bullshit. It always fires when it shouldn't, and it never does when it should. Same with this running. Because double W.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Oh,
Awaiting
come
orders.
on. You're a ball drake. Just run. You're so slow you won't run, I think. Where was that? Is that... Oh, it's a ball drake. It's a really small boat. It's an M1, I think. M ship. Medium. It's not in here. And I don't see any distress signals. This is... Yeah, some of these are definitely dead. That's not cool. It's probably that these were destroyed. Yeah, see, there's one missing, there's one missing. And it might be that one of these is in distress right now. And finding those is just horrific. Is there a... is being harassed or something or under attack? No. Can't find it. You have to deal with it yourself, buddy. Where is this? It must be... you.
My sincerest greetings.
And the border gets destroyed. Great. Who are you?
I am a retired wormhole scientist from KingdomEnd. You might have heard about the jump gate project I was a part of in my prime.
I mean, I was
We
there.
kept revising and rechecking our calculations, and it all seemed perfectly fine. But something was amiss. Now, of course, we know that we were missing the cipher discovered by the boron scientist on the Commonwealth side.
Hey, I was part of that.
When our jump gate surprisingly spun up and opened, it was not even targeting the gate in Sanctuary of Darkness. We were aiming for Heretic's End, though I do recall that the Sanctuary of Darkness coordinates were also stored within our jump gate, among many others. Do excuse my meanderings. This is all ancient history by now.
That was a day ago.
I am now part of an exchange program, and have the happy luxury of spending my time meeting the Commonwealth's most learned scientists.
That's pretty nice. Seen any borons here? Any others, apparently?
As a matter of fact, I did hear a commotion from the upper level. An unusually agitated boron with ceremonious markings then rushed down and straight out the door. He left in a hurry before I was able to intervene. I do hope he's all right and well.
Okay, thanks.
My sincerest farewell.
Yeah, you too. I hope no one... shall we bet someone drank the water? Hello there. Who are you?
Gates opening, gates closing.
Hello
a
there.
world
Hello
beyond
there.
our grasp. Playthings of invisible forces. Unable to resist. Unable to even perceive.
Yeah,
what
you're
else
drunk.
Remains for one to do in this fading excuse of an existence. But squander yours before someone or something does it for you. We've looked into the void, and everyone with a spark of understanding will be in an establishment like this, trying their best to forget.
Okay, that told me nothing. Thank you. Nah, they are so soft-minded and friendly, it's annoying to the point where I want to shoot them. You don't you dare, Cosmodon. Don't you dare. I'm gonna fight you in real life. Borons are the best. I love them. Seen any boron here?
Yes, I've seen everything. I now live here after all. The boron was at the table right over there and told me something about water until he got very upset. He might not have been accustomed to the gloom and misery around here. He even left a box with some belongings at his table when he rushed off. The waiters haven't even found it yet.
Well, give me then.
Say bye.
Borons are goldfishes? No, they're not. They're great peeps. Where's the sample? Where was his table? Was this his table? I need to find this sample. It's just freaking water, but my god. Need to find. No, it's not here. I don't... What table over there? I thought he was up here. Did you lie to me? Where's that sample? Guys, it's water. I need it. Well, borons need it, but... There is no other table in here. You don't have it. Is it on the table? Apparently there are some burnt cookies or whatever that is. Shouldn't it be this table? But there is... Ah! There it is. Got it. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. We're fine. Thanks. Bye-bye. I do love this, though. They definitely had fun designing this. Oh, this is so cool. I like these bridges. They're so neatly designed. I mean, there is not much use for running around on a ship. You know, you can't do anything there. And that is true.
The ship will be undocking soon.
How about now? Pilot,
Can I help?
go. But just that they have made that already is just pretty cool. Because in the beginning in X, you couldn't even leave your ship. You could only see what is in space. You could go into stations, though. They changed it with X3. Oh god. Ow. Oh, this guy. Ouch, 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 ouch. Could you please learn to fly? Luckily they have a mechanic to, you know, get you unstuck automatically. But in the beginning you could enter stations, but that was about it. And then they changed even that, and you could change your ships in X3, for example. In X2 you could already do that. But in X3 you could change your ships, but you could not enter stations anymore. Apart from one station, and that's the trade station. The trade station was always accessible. You could always go inside. Not into the as a person, but into it with a ship. Interesting how this guy is flying. Just for no reason. Just flying wildly. You put one or two in a way, two small glass in the living room, and then you forget to feed them. No, that's not what you do, Cosmodan. That's mean. You know? That's what we call mean and being an asshole. So that's not what you do. You bring them with you, and you are happy that they're with you at every second. That's what you do. Where we have to go? An asteroid belt? Really? Why? Weird. What if you get destroyed? Because asteroid belt is overrun with Ka'ak. Oh god, look at that. Well, if that's the great sector defense, then I'm kinda underwhelmed, because there's still Ka'ak around. Could we please kill those? We need to find these stations. At some point I need to get my explorers here. Yeah, these stupid escape pods, I don't know. Could we just destroy them? Is there not a station you could reach? Just go there.
Entering system. Sol.
What? What is your problem? I think that thing is bugged. The escape pod mod is bugged. I'm not sure how to get rid of these though. That is annoying. Well, they will expire at some point. We lost in Okinawa. In Getsufune. What the frick is happening? How could we lose in Okinawa?
Get off my radar.
That's completely impossible. And there is no threat here. Well, that is quite a problem. Yeah, we lost one here. We have 35 here, 15, 1, 1, 4. Yeah, there's one missing. In asteroid belt.
Striking.
Which should also not be able to be lost, but sure. Yeah, we need to build this factory still. This defense station is not really being built. Which makes sense, it's far away from everything. And this is Terran stuff, so we need to put some people in here that bring some wares.
I'll wipe you out.
Weirdly enough, it has everything but Computronic substrate. Which is probably because I have that build up here. And that's not too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's exactly in range. And we have just not computronic substrate in here, which we might want. And advanced electronics. So that's all I need to bring? That's fine with me, actually. It's not that hard to do. I need to have some Okinawas for this. Or actually, no, Bolos. To do this with. Just in case. But we have some actually here. So what I need to do is get you guys. These are baldricks, that's fine. Not bolos, baldricks is what I need. And I will just assign you here. Why can't I? Remove all orders and assignments and you just be assigned here. Oh, you can't because that thing is not even started to be built. And what I would need now is to take this baldric, you go here, you transfer wares, and you get advanced electronics. And then you go to the station. This station. And you just trade with them. It's fine if I get paid for this. It's my money anyway. And that is for the one. And this one goes here. Transfer wares. You get all the computronic substrate you can carry. And then it will actually start to being built. If we just put it here. Trade with them. And we need to do that at least 10 times. More than 10 times. It was 3k they needed there for the computronic substrates. But this will at least start something. What are we doing? Are we with this guy? It's the Imperial way, I guess. Oh. Hacking Imperials. There you go.
Hello there.
No, that's not what I...
Good luck out
I need
there.
to get out here? Do I need to bring that to you? Are you insane? I have no idea how to do this otherwise. I need to deliver this, so I can't jump here, right? Queen, we need to talk. This is an elevator, that's not what I need. I need this. I mean, I'm your Herald, but I'm not your...
False.
Ugh. That's why. We could have... With a fighter, we could have docked here. That is also something I'm missing in the other playthrough. The better thrusters for my... for my suit here.
Docking granted.
There is the dock. Oh god. Ow! Although, that can lead to some... horrible, horrible accidents that will probably murder my face. Let's just save first. Before we do this. Because I think the last save is a while away. And there are Ka'ak in the region. I mean... That's why this thing wouldn't be destroyed. As a Forks, it could definitely defend itself a little bit. That is a frigate. It's horrible, though. It's a horrible, horribly bad frigate. Of the Terrans. There we are. Hello, sir. Oh, God.
As High Representative of the Terran Protectorate,
Ishmael.
may I formally welcome you aboard.
Oh, Ismail. Sure, here. Take. There's the sample.
Your delivery is most gratefully received. We hope to craft a habitat worthy of the representatives of Queen Polyphides of the Boron. This will help no end. Thank you, Herald. May your time in Terran space pass without incident.
Well, that is resolved at least. We cannot have the Terrans viewing the Boron as emotionally fragile. Good work there, Herald. There are more tasks in your mission, Manager.
Okay, that was it. Now let's go back to this thing. Teleport. And now it's only the outpost that is missing. That is cool. Ooh, look at that. It even has a big skylight here. Well, skylight. You know. Okay. And what are we gonna do now? We could try just passively try and find some car arcs. There is a guide for that where you can find these installations, and I want to mark them, is the thing. Because there must be a new one. There must be multiples around that we need to kill. Sadly. Let me get my Nimcha. You go here, then you go here. And we need to map out where they are. They can only be 3 sectors away, I think. So 1, 2, 3. There must be one in the void, for example. Or there could be one in the void. But the raid stations need to be 3 away. The others, I think, are in certain sectors. This is 1, 2, 3. So there could be one in Uranus. That sounds kind of wrong, but sure. That's actually the only
system.
And 1, 2, 3. There could be one in Mercury as well. But I mapped Mercury. There's not a chance that there is anything in there, I think. Unless it spawned recently. Or in Earth. There could be one in Earth. Luckily we have access, but let's just get you here. And they don't even need to be in bounds. They can be out of bounds. Oh, that was not what I wanted, but I don't care. It's fine. So we need to find these and we need to destroy these. You have 72 hours. That is 3 in-game days of peace when you destroy one of the big complexes. Which I think this one was, but you then have to destroy the others as well. You know, if you just destroy one of the raid bases, it gives you 2 hours of respite. If you destroy one of the big hunkers, it gives you 72 hours before it spawns again and then spawns more raid bases. Which is a horrible mechanic, and I wish you could get rid of them for good or something. Or at least get notice, you know, when they are there. Oh, I haven't discovered this part of the sectors as well. Weird. You know, there must be a mechanic that tells you where these things are. And then it's not as horrible anymore. We need a fleet. I think it's time. We need the 9th fleet right now. Buy ships.
Make sure you install the
No, I will not. Thanks. Asgard. We need SLDF class stuff, please. Come on, give me some big hunters.
System. The void.
Get some of the Osakars. Self-build, yes. And we need this. And we need 10 of you. And we need 5 of you. That's a new fleet. Advanced electronics and turret components are a problem, and that is a problem because I actually have a factory built that gives me exactly those. Why is that factory not efficient enough? It's this factory. Has a lot of money in there. Maybe the shipyard just doesn't have enough. It has enough operating budget. My god, it's selling computronic substrates like nothing else. Also, what I would like to see is... Why can I not see the logical overview? Yeah. So this factory has 20 computronic substrate centers. And it would make 12,000 an hour, while the recycling just makes 1,200 an hour. So this does 10 times that recycling thing. With 4 recyclers, and they're not even running yet. We also need tugs. Tugs. We can get tugs here, I think.
Make sure you install the engine mod on the ship.
The Manticore. High preset. I want travel drives because that's important. I want all around because you're not a combat ship. You get the good shields, that's fine. You get the scrap tractor ×3 because you need them. Yes, 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 that's all fine. You don't need consumables in my opinion. You do have all the crew. Let's get another service crew. The Marines will just be bored to death. It's fine. And you are all set to towing. Bam. There it is. And that is my loadout. This is the Terran Manticore Tug loadout. Zap. There it is. We saved it. Built them. Build me... Oh, that's annoyingly expensive. Can I build them myself? Let's see. Let's go here. No, this is not an M class. Oh, that's a problem, yeah. They are quite expensive, so I would need to build them here. But is this finished? No. This still needs to... Oh god, look at that. That takes ages. We're still so far away because we need energy production like crazy and then the fabrication base.
Entering system.
Well, that means
Antigone
it's
Memorial.
gonna get expensive, boys. But for what else do we have money? Cigaris Pioneers, there you are. You go here, buy the ships, give me the tug.
Install the engine mod on the ship that you intend.
That guy's annoying me, really have to do that at some point. And you're making me 15. 78 million, let's make 16 then. You know, if we go all out, we go all out, so... Well, is it 16 that we need? Maybe we need to go 18, because we have... No, we have 4. Yeah, we have 4. 4 times 4, so 4 tugs per thing. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's go 16. For now. It is expensive. I mean, 83 million, that's a capital ship right there. That we just... building. The good thing is, we have Computronic substrate production down here. Right there. Which is raking in the money, and that thing will rake us a lot again. That thing will give us so much money, I can tell you. Because for some... I mean... We have made that order, but they have to get the stuff somewhere, and we are the best... Actually, the best person to produce this shit, because we're making way more bank than the AI does. And apparently our capacities are filled quite nicely. Although we have problems with silicon ore. And it's coming from here, I mean, that makes sense. How much do you have in terms of these ships? You're this one. You have 15. You have more of these than anything else. I'm gonna make 5 more of them for this factory. We just need to have to remember this, because it's gonna take a while until these ships are going to be built. The Hokkaido, the Hokkaido rather. Self-built, and we need 5 of those. That's the mineral version. Perfect. And now we're having silicon carbide problems. Really? I mean, there's a silicon carbide mill right next to you, so why? What is your problem? Do you miss anything? No, you're just not producing that much. That's weird. How much are you producing? I love that this exists, by the way. Ah, we need microlattices. That's the problem. We're not producing enough of those. It's 89,000 per hour is what you make, and you
Awaiting
need
orders.
Nothing per hour. Nothing. You're just making 6,000 though. That's a problem. To make silicon carbide. Yeah. You just don't make enough. I think we have to double this. Problem is it needs a lot of methane and silicon. That is quite bad. The silicon intake that you need for these. Ouch. But apparently we have to scale this up. Plan the build. Silicon carbide. That's these. We always wanted to double this. Always prepared to double this. So we will now. And I think I'm gonna get everything doubled. That's fine. Also more workers, because we'll need them. We'll probably need way more than these, but yeah, let's do that. Took a long while until we did this, but I think it's time. Of course, we pumped that in the Terran economy. Thanks. Good. And how much does it cost? Only 14 million. That's nothing. Perfection. Good. You forgot to eat. Well, then you should do that. Yeah, you will just fix that. Good. Please do, Manaway. Please do. Let me just close the window real quick, guys. So, we're still in the part, and it's an hour. And we're doing all the things, but not the heraldry stuff. which is weird. You know what? I'm gonna put a cut in this part, but to keep this together, we'll let this run. And I bring you back when we finish this, and then finish this. I think that's gonna be fine. Or maybe if there is another announcement from the Queen or something nonsensical. Or maybe something with sense. I don't know. We'll see. Be right back, guys.
You are now receiving the royal broadcast from the Queen.
We have another broadcast. Let me just...
It is
not
my
possible.
honor and pleasure to announce Her Majesty Queen Polyphides.
It is my pleasure to announce that diplomatic relations with the Terran Protectorate have been established.
Neat.
Our friends are kindly constructing a boron habitat for the future comfort of our diplomatic mission.
That's pretty nice, actually.
Usher in a bountiful new era of peaceful trade and cooperation.
Brilliant. We can check the Protectorate off our list.
Good. If we only could check the other thing off our list, but for some reason this isn't finishing yet. Let's take a quick look. We already built a lot. We theorized a lot about how many things we will need for these shield components and plasma... No, field coils. Shield components and field coils, and yeah, it's horrible. It's a horrible, horrible mess, but it's also lovely, and I like it. Yeah, you still need a little bit to be built, but that should be fine. Oh, we actually need advanced electronics, field coils, and shield components. Well, I hope they're in the vicinity. You there? How would you like to lose a marine? Huliang Feng, congratulations. You're working here now. For the Borons and the diplomatic mission. Enjoy. Just so that goes away. Because I find that quite annoying. But yeah, it's just 2.5 mil. I hope they can get their stuff. Otherwise, this will never finish. Which would be bad. Well, back to building. Well, wait. I should show you. And then we go back to building. There, this is what we planned here right now. So far, it looks kinda horrible. It's not as symmetrical, but you know, it has some symmetric beauty in there. Look at this. Nice. This is more of a mess, but superfluid coolants, guys, they just suck. But yeah, back to building. Okay, we're back once more. Unfortunately, it seems like this is not finishing today. I'm not sure why. It still needs a lot of things, and I can make that happen. But I just wanted to finish this part, so next part will be the end of the Herald quest line, I hope. And we'll do some other stuff, like we have to do the North River competition with this guy. So we are not getting annoyed all the time by the trader Teladi that always reminds us to put the engine modifications on. And it shouldn't be a long mission, actually. We just do the race and we'll cheat and then it's gonna be over. A foolproof plan? Yeah, we need to do some other things as well. We'll see what will be done and what we're gonna do, but... At the moment, we'll put a cut in here, not in the stream, just in the YouTube part. Thank you for watching. Leave me a like if you liked. Don't forget to sub my YouTube, it will really, really help. And thank you for all your support. Follow me on Twitch and come to Discord, and I'll see you next time. Good luck, everyone.